Okay, so now we are going to learn about clothes in Spanish. So the first word we have is the most common Spanish word. El sombrero, the sombrero. El sombrero. So this one is the big Spanish hats that Mexican cowboys use. They also use them during football matches, those type of hats. Sombrero. So the sombrero, sombrero. And the second word we have is cachucha, which means the hat. Cachucha, hat. And then we have gorro, gorro. So gorro refers to the beanie hat, the one that people wear in winter. El gorro, the beanie hat. Okay, so sombrero, the sombrero, gorra, hat, or some people also call it cachucha. Gorra or cachucha, so it's the sun hat, the type of hat. And gorro, the beanie hat. So let's try the next one. The examples. The first one we have is Los mariachis llevan sombreros. The mariachis wear hats. Los mariachis llevan sombreros. And the next one we have is Estos hombres llevan cachuchas. These men wear hats. And here I have the conjugation for llevar, which means to take something somewhere. And it also means to wear. So this is the word we use when it comes to some clothes that you're wearing for yourself. So llevar, which means to wear, also to take. And you can check out the conjugations. Okay, and then we have yo llevo un gorro, which means I wear a beanie hat. Yo llevo un gorro. I wear a beanie hat. Okay, let's try the next ones. And then we're going from up to down. Here we have chaqueta, which means a jacket. Chaqueta, jacket. And we also have suéter, el suéter, the sweater. So this is basically the same word in English, just written differently and pronounced differently. So sweater, suéter, suéter. So you have to put a Spanish accent on this one. Suéter. Okay, so chaqueta, jacket, suéter, sweater. Okay, let's try the next one. Él lleva una chaqueta roja. So él lleva, he wears, una chaqueta, a jacket, roja, red. He wears a red jacket. So the positions are different in Spanish, the word positions. And the next one is el suéter es gris. The sweater is gray. El suéter es gris. Okay, and the next ones we have are camisa, which means a shirt, camisa, and camiseta, which means a t-shirt, camiseta. So camisa, the shirt, similar to the one I'm wearing, shirt, camisa, and camiseta, kind of like the one underneath, the black ones, black or white. Very good. Camiseta, t-shirt. Okay, let's try the examples. Esta es una camiseta blanca. This is a white t-shirt. Camiseta, t-shirt. So this one, I think you can figure out easily. And then we have él lleva, which means he wears. Él lleva una camisa azul. He's wearing a blue shirt. Él lleva una camisa azul. So these ones are quite simple. And then we have jeans. So in Spanish, there are two ways to say it. You can say jeans, so jeans, but with a Spanish accent, jeans, or you can say the long name. Pantalones de mezclilla. So pantalones means pants. And then de mezclilla, basically mezclilla pants. So this is the official full name. Pantalones de mezclilla. But you can just say jeans. So jeans, that's common as well. Jeans. And the next word is pantalones, which means pants. Pantalones. Okay, let's try the examples. The first one is llevamos jeans. Llevar, we are wearing jeans. Llevamos jeans. We are wearing jeans. Simple. And then we have mis pantalones no son azules. My pants are not blue. Mis pantalones no son azules. Okay, let's try the next ones. So then we have shorts. So in Spanish, it's similar. You have to put a Spanish accent to it. So you can say shorts. Shorts. Some people also say chores. Chores. And some people might even say chores. Chores. But the most common one is shorts. Shorts. So same as English, but with a Spanish accent. And then we have underwear, and there are many ways to say it. For example, you can say calzones, calzones, and you can also say calzoncillos, calzoncillos. And you can also say ropa interior. So ropa means clothes. Interior means interior. So interior clothes. So the most common one I hear is calzones, but the most formal one is ropa interior. So if you're going to a store in a Spanish-speaking country, you would probably say ropa interior. If you're asking for help, you would say, ¿Dónde está la ropa interior? Because this one is a little bit more formal, more official. If you say, ¿Dónde están los calzones? They would probably laugh a little bit. It's a little bit less formal. It even sounds funny in my head a little bit. So it's less formal, but it's also commonly used. But the most official one is ropa interior. And then we have el hombre lleva shorts negros. The man is wearing black shorts. El hombre lleva shorts negros. And the other example, mi ropa interior es de colores. My underwear is colorful. Mi ropa interior es de colores. And we keep on going down. So then we have calcetines, which means socks. Calcetines. Calcetines. Socks. And then we have zapatos, which are shoes. Zapatos. Shoes. And then we have flip-flops. So this one, the most common one I hear is chanclas. This one is quite common, but I think it could be used mostly in Mexico. I'm not sure of the other countries. Chanclas. Or you can also say chancletas. Chancletas. So chanclas or chancletas for flip-flops. Chanclas. Chancletas. Okay, so calcetines, socks, zapatos, shoes, and chanclas, flip-flops or chancletas. Okay, here we have ¿Dónde están mis calcetines? Where are my socks? ¿Dónde están mis calcetines? And then we have mis zapatos son cafés. Sus zapatos son blancos. So mis, my shoes are brown. Sus, her shoes are white. Mis zapatos son blancos. Mis zapatos son cafés. Sus zapatos son blancos. Okay. And then we have mis chanclas son moradas. My flip-flops are purple. Mis chanclas son moradas. And a few other ones. We also have falda, which means skirt. Falda. Falda. And for a dress, which is the full dress, we have vestido. El vestido. Vestido. And for the suit, we have traje. Traje. El traje, the suit. El traje. So falda, skirt, vestido, dress, and traje, suit. And the examples we have, estos hombres llevan faldas. These men are wearing skirts. Estos hombres llevan faldas. And we also have, mi vestido es azul. My dress is blue. Mi vestido es azul. And for the suit, we have, su traje es gris. His suit is gray. Su traje es gris. His suit is gray. And we also have cinturón, which means belt. Cinturón, belt. And corbata, which means a tie. Corbata, cinturón, corbata. And the example we have is, estos son cinturones de karate. These are karate belts, so you can use them for clothing belts or even karate belts. Estos son cinturones de karate. And we also have, este hombre no lleva corbata. This man is not wearing a tie. Este hombre no lleva corbata. Okay, so that's it for this one, and check out the Quizlet. You can memorize the phrases. So thanks for watching. So now it's your turn to practice Spanish. You can find the lessons Quizlet by going into the lecture resources folder. Thanks for watching.